Welcome to Know Your DNA's podcast, where we journey into the intricate landscape of DNA, health, and the innovations of at-home care. Every episode promises new discoveries, insights, and the science that impacts our daily lives. I'm Alex, and I'm thrilled to guide you through today's exploration. Let's get started. Welcome to Know Your DNA's podcast. Today we've got a special guest with us, Jordan, who is an expert on DNA testing and genealogy. Hi, Jordan. Ready to talk about the fascinating world of DNA?
Hi, Alex. Absolutely. It's always a pleasure to dive into the depths of our genetic past.
To kick things off for our listeners, can you give us a brief introduction to living DNA and what sets it apart in the world of DNA testing?
Sure thing. Living DNA was started by a couple, David Nicholson and Hannah Morden, and it's based in the UK. They've been around since 2016 and have made it their mission to not just provide DNA testing, but also to connect people globally through their One Family World project. They're trying to create a detailed global family tree.
That sounds really ambitious. And what types of tests do Living DNA offer?
Living DNA offers three main types of tests: the full Ancestry kit, the Well-being kit, and a combined Ancestry and Well-being kit. They delve into Autosomal DNA, Mitochondrial DNA, and even Y-DNA to give users a comprehensive look at their family lineage and general wellness traits.
That's quite extensive. Now, most of our listeners might be familiar with autosomal DNA, but what about mitochondrial DNA and Y-DNA?
Well, mitochondrial DNA, or mTNA, is unique because it's passed down unchanged from a mother to her kids, regardless of their gender. Y-DNA, however, is only passed down from father to son. So this enables living DNA to trace both your maternal and paternal lineages and not just mix it all together.
What kind of information does Living DNA's full Ancestry test offer?
Their full Ancestry test is quite detailed. It gives you a recent ancestry report based on your autosomal DNA, showing your ethnicity estimates. It also updates over time with new data. Plus, for males, it traces paternal ancestry, which maps the Y-DNA journey across generations. The maternal ancestry part is for everyone, using mtDNA to provide similar insights, but through the maternal line.
So it's not just a static snapshot of your DNA, it evolves?
Exactly. As more data is gathered, your results get refined. So essentially, the report you get today might be even more detailed in the future.
That sounds awesome. Does Living DNA connect you with relatives too?
Yes. Although their database isn't as large as some others yet, you do get the option to find and potentially connect with any relatives who are also in their database.
Now, what about the wellness reports they offer?
The well-being reports analyze how your genetics might affect responses to different vitamins and how your body handles food metabolism. They also offer insights on nutrition, exercise, and provide custom vitamin recommendations.
It sounds like Living DNA provides a comprehensive look into both ancestry and health. But let's talk accuracy. How precise are these tests?
No DNA test can promise 100% accuracy in pinpointing exactly where your ancestors were from, but Living DNA has a good track record, especially for those with British or Irish roots. They're constantly updating their reference panels, increasing accuracy over time.
How would one go about getting started with a Living DNA test?
It's pretty simple. You just order a kit from their website, activate it online, do a cheek swab, and then send it back to them. Results typically take about 6 to 8 weeks.
That sounds straightforward enough. Trust is crucial too. Does Living DNA have a solid privacy policy?
They do. They emphasize user privacy and give you control over your DNA data. Just remember, with any DNA test, always read the fine print and understand how your data will be used.
Well, it seems like we've covered quite a lot. Thanks for joining us today, Jordan, and sharing your insights on Living DNA.
My pleasure, Alex. It's always great to talk about how understanding our DNA can link us to our past and even guide our health choices.
For our listeners, that's all on today's episode. Remember, your DNA holds the key to understanding your ancestry and well-being. Until next time, keep exploring your genetics with the help of companies like Living DNA. And don't forget to check out Know Your DNA's podcast for more exciting discussions. Take care, everyone. As we conclude another enlightening episode of Know Your DNA's podcast, I hope you're leaving with a renewed sense of wonder about the world within us. From the strands of our DNA to the choices we make for our health at home, it's all a journey of understanding. I'm Alex, thanking you for being with us today. Stay informed, stay inspired, and we'll connect again soon.